Oh, it's time, ladies and gentlemen. It's time! Time to make a MALT liquor video. Oh, punk rock superstar, airborne paratrooper, tugboat trash extraordinaire, provider of authentic MALT liquor and Ballantine Ale massacre entertainment on YouTube, the Oaktown Hellbilly, aka Mr. Med 40 ounce back again with my King Cobra premium MALT liquor, straight off the dangerous streets of Stockton, California, in order for me to bring you this high quality, authentic MALT liquor entertainment production tonight. Right from my local cut rate, ladies and gentlemen. Outstanding MALT liquor. Shout out to 209 J. Jones, the MALT liquor referee.
Why did you believe them? I could have saved you.
Outstanding. Final haul / talk and MALT liquor. That's what we're doing tonight. Saturday night, Stockton, California. MALT liquor.
You asked for this.
Shout out to Lobo 420, of course. Falstaff, of course. Brown bag 40 ounce.
But don't call it a grave.
Rock bottom 559.
It's the future you chose.
Pro wrestling guy. Fuck, who else? Dr. Stephen Malturin for old time's sake.
And the machine is bleeding to death.
Very good, delicious. Study that beautiful label. We're gonna get into this in a moment, but before we do, my last MALT liquor video, which did all right, not too bad. I mean, I'm not chasing views or anything. I don't really care. I do this because I enjoy doing it for the pure and simple fact that it's a lot of fun, ladies and gentlemen. Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, my spoiler-free review that I did more views than usual. You know, usually I'm around anywhere between 150 to 200. This is about 250 or so. That's not that much. It is what it is. But got a lot of outside audience and comments, but it is what it is. Shout out to Shady. Shout out to Scumbag Supreme, who is currently arguing with Shady and Lone Wolf 420. I don't know why. I think that's what's going on. It doesn't matter. But last Saturday, this thing took me in. You know, and it was a 3-day weekend last weekend. So Saturday and Sunday, this is basically what I was doing all day. You know, it's a masterpiece, and I'm still not even done with it. You know, I'm probably 30 hours in, and maybe 20% of the story done. It's amazing. It's difficult. It'll whip your ass at times, but you know, you just got to figure out how to do it. You work around things. So without further ado, I have something special tonight. I will be discussing some of my experiences in Germany about 20 years ago. So let's get into this here. First of all, brewed, canned, and packaged and transported by unionized fucking professionals. MALT liquor. None of this homebrew bullshit. None of this craft beer bullshit. Get the fuck out of here. This is a MALT liquor channel, first and fucking foremost. Then we talk about vinyl records, and we talk about music and punk rock and gangster rap and every fucking thing else under the sun. Shout out to the legendary Huffy72, by the way. I'm half in the bag, ladies and gentlemen. I watched the Mets lose earlier, and I just finished watching the fucking Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals, which is fucking Las Vegas. Fuck you, which was a disaster. I hate both the teams, but I fucking hate Las Vegas more. MALT liquor. I'm just ready for some fucking baseball to get into the fucking clutch of things, and I'm ready for some football, bottom line. All right, first up, final haul from 1234 Go Records in Oakland, California. The 2010 remaster of Operation Ivy Energy. This is a great punk album. It's pretty straightforward. You know, it's Bay Area punk. It's a lot of history. It's one of Tim Armstrong's bands, and Jesse Michaels. You know, back in '87 they started this. '87, '89. It only lasted 2 years. They only put out the one record. I believe there's an EP out there as well with a couple songs that are not on this, but I'm not really sure. It's not my favorite band in the world, but it is a staple for my collection. It's a good listening record, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it sounds good. There's really not a bad song on here. You know, I enjoy listening to it. A lot of, Mr. Med, Tim Armstrong, Rancy's a rock star. Yeah, okay. I don't give a shit. Go fuck yourself. You like what you like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I like MC Shan. A lot of people don't like him, but I like him. You know, I mean, I'm into Wu-Tang and all that shit, and fucking Gangstar, and fucking J. Rue the Damager. Try to find a fucking 94 J. Rue the Damager album. Good luck finding that for fucking less than $100. They haven't done a repress in like 8 years. J. Rue the Damager, you gotta repress that shit, guy. You know, vinyl's selling right now. It's in all the newspapers, right? Operation Ivy Energy, 1989, the 2010 Hellcat Records remaster. Great album. Little liquor label out. Father Blueberry Shadow, Loot Bag Larry, of course. Little liquor. Look at that label. Look how beautiful that is. Little liquor. All right, up next. This is a band that I saw live in October of 2000 at the X House in Trier, Deutschland, so to speak. Rheinland-Pfalz, Deutschland. Terrorgruppe. The proper German pronunciation is Terrorgruppe, but as we know in the United Terror Group, okay? One World, Zero Future. Some of the songs are in German, some of them are in English. You know, it is what it is. This is a dynamic live performance. October 2000, a long time ago, 22 and a half fucking years ago. It was a weekend, it was a long weekend, and the show was on a Saturday night, the final Saturday in October. This is right before we deployed, this is a few weeks before we deployed to Kosovo. And I was in Trier, I went to the Irish pub a week earlier, and I saw, in all the near the train station, near the Porta Negra, there's all these fucking like bills for show bills, right? They're everywhere. That's how it is in Europe. That's how it was. I don't know how it still is. In Frankfurt, it was the same sort of shit. And that's how you find out about shows. The internet existed, and I knew how to use it, but there was no social media. There was no. It's not like it is now. So to find out about shows, you had to usually go to like either call the club, look at their website, if they even bother to update it. Sometimes they don't. Or fucking go down there near the area and look at all the fucking, the show bills that are posted throughout the city. I saw that Terror Group, Epitaph Europe tour, whatever fucking, that's an Epitaph Europe Records release from the year 2000. And they were touring on that record. I said, I never heard of Terror Group before, but it's probably good. And they were playing with a band called Die Heideroshes from the Netherlands. Shout out to Scumbag Supreme, by the way. Die Heideroshes is a straight-ahead punk rock. You know, I wouldn't call it hardcore by any stretch or nothing like that, but you know, just good punk, good quality punk, enjoyable to listen to, catchy, fucking whatever. Ode to the Ramones, you know, Regular Day in Bosnia, all that. And those are two powerhouse fucking bands right there for its time, and they're, you know, I think what it was, it's like the AF and Sick of It All show. One was taking the top bill. You know, they were rotating night by night. That's what I think happened. I don't know. I'm not sure. I know they played in Paris the next night. But that show was incredible. The place was fucking mobbed. We had to get there hella fucking early to get in, which we did. And we waited like 2 hours outside, fucking drinking and shit, fucking smoking cigarettes or whatever, hanging out talking with the fucking people in there in the local scene or whatever. And it was a good sense of community and camaraderie. And that sort of thing, you know, I didn't really see it in the US at the time. Maybe now, but not really, you know. In Europe, they're more friendly about it. You know, it is rough and stuff and rowdy in the fucking show, but they're more they're more friendly. So we go into the show, and of course it's fucking rowdy and it's a good time. And that just stuck with me all these years. I bought that CD that night, and I had it for years or whatever, and then I lost it, I think. And now I finally have it on vinyl. And I got this off of Discogs from a record shop in Germany, in Kreuzberg, which is a suburb of Berlin. That's where it came from. So it took a hot minute to get here. It was a little bit I paid probably too much for it, but I wanted it. It's a 2023 repress of it, and I just wanted it. That's the way it goes. I already opened it and fucking listened to it, so you know, whatever. Usually I don't do that before I do my vinyl haul or talk and malt liquor, but that's it. Malt liquor label out. Shout out to 40 ounce Fear. Fuck, who else? 209 J Jones. You cannot retire. You have to keep going. Gotta keep going, guy. This ride never ends, you know. Malt liquor. Absolutely refreshing, fucking delicious. Roll with the swill. Shout out to Mr. Rainer 009, the motherfucking Mark Messier of malt liquor. Speaking of hockey, malt liquor. Malt liquor, Mike 40 ounce. Robert's Art Studio. God damn, that's fucking throwing it back. Colostomy grab bag, dirt bag, fucking dirt nap, fucking dirt bag cum guzzler. That's fucking throwing it back, ladies and gentlemen. Ellenberg 88. Mike May. Jesus Christ. We've been at this for a while now. In August, it'll be fucking 9 years for me. Still doing it. Approach the swill. I'm fucking half in the bag. Some people call it the swill, I call it half. I call it the best fucking part of the whole goddamn thing. Approaching the motherfucking swill. Hold here. Alright. Master P. Take us the fuck out of here. Hopefully I don't get a fucking copyright strike for it. We'll see what happens. And we gotta listen to a fucking stupid ad. Of course we do.
No limit. Black and mild. No limit. Black and mild. You're a genius. You dig a nigga. The first hood fucking entertainer. Got corporate money, but I'm still a gangster. I got 5 grand niggas, but I didn't change. The first nigga to blang an album cover, man. The first nigga to go independent and sell platinum records, nigga, and I'm still winning. No limit records. Guess who back? Mr. Motherfucking Yellow.
I am fucking 3/4 in the bag, actually. I hope you enjoyed this production of Final Hole Talk and Malt Liquor. Shoutout, Hellbilly, rate, comment, subscribe, whatever the fuck you gotta do. I'm the fuck out of here. Malt Liquor, show the fuck was one.
Yeah, we from the